Okay, so this goes in with that video, that piece of the live I just did with Toxic Diamond. This is my video on Toxic Diamond. When I first seen Toxic Diamond, she was doing a live with one of her buddies. I ended up subscribing to him, but he was a mechanic or whatever. He drove a motorcycle. Anyway, this her buddy. They did this live. I love their chemistry, the connection. I ended up commenting on it. She talked about things like going to jail, raising kids, single mama, things I could touch on. I commented or whatever. I subscribed to her channel, his channel that night, because she just came up on my news feed. But anyway, as I followed her, I see sometimes you get mad. I don't judge people for that. Whatever, we all get mad. We all have demons we fighting, and if anybody bring up that demon or out that demon, we react. So, either way. But around like the beginning of the year, 2021, I'm like, she getting all out of body. So things are crazy. So I'm not speaking on her, nosy, or none of her beefs with people. It's just out her body. And so like even one day she meet this dude. She messing with him for like a month. They on off. He having a baby. Like you met him, and he having a baby a couple of weeks later. So I mean, he knew that for 9 months. He should have told you that in the gate. And if he did, then you deal with it. Anyway. And she talking about how when he in the hospital, he hitting her, woo woo woo. He just a saint, how he made me feel, woo woo woo. But then she started showing them like toxic ways, man. Like everything ain't your way, like I don't care. Like your subscribers should know they ain't your followers. Like they your subscribers, like they enjoy you. Like I'm still subscribed to your channel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not following you no bullshit. I'm not following you off the cliff. Like nobody. Period. But so this one day, she going in about dude and he ain't on shit. So she called him. The conversation ain't really bad. They talking. He talking about this job he did, whatever. I ain't think nothing of it. And within that week, she do this post and she texting him like, man, she going in, you sleep on your father floor, you ain't shit. You taking up your ass in jail. My daddy told me. Nino, no. Come here. Come here, Nino. Sit. Sit. Good boy. But she, she going in. My father told me because he been to jail, woo woo this and that. And I'm thinking, okay, whatever. But so she give out dude number and like call him like he a deadbeat, he this. I'm thinking, girl, that's too far because at the end of the night, like, you don't even know dude. Like, I don't give a damn how good he was. And within this time he showed his face, man, you know what it is. Like, you really about that, you know what it is. But you just doing dumb stuff. On the 4th of July, some dude tell you too pretty to be going off and cussing out somebody out on the phone. Next thing you know, you in this crib, he cooking some basic ass meal for you. You know what I'm saying? Some basic ass meal for you. Like on real life. Like you done did your own little thing. It's I can get my own food. Anything I want to eat, I can get that. Some dude getting me food ain't nothing. Give a fuck what he buying. He could be buying the most expensive steak in town. I don't give a damn. That's not nothing. The least as an adult I can do for myself is feed myself. Feed my habits, whatever the fuck it is. But so that's supposed to make us think something. Then I don't want to fast forward, so I'm gonna go all around the board. Then so you talking about the job. I'm thinking this bitch bluffing. I called the number. It's really a gig. Hey, I tell him flat out. Hey, I'm just watching some chick named Toxic Diamond. Really, you know what I'm saying? She talking about his dick ain't shit. Woo, woo, woo. I ain't think nothing of it. But this is real job. Like in real life. Like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dumb as hell. Like real talk. Like no dude. No, I got kids by dudes. I got 2 baby fathers. And ain't no way they move me like that. So some dude. Nino, let's go. Here. Sit. Those are dogs outside. They not messing with you. But so I'm like, oh, this wacky. I'm on the phone with this chick for like 8 minutes. And she like, oh, I'm going to go back and watch it. Because here's the thing. You gave out a number that would lead us, all the people out of state, you know what I'm saying, to like a calling center. So I had to break it down. Like, I don't even know dude last name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But that's petty. Like, you can't put nothing in the world and then be mad it come back to you. Like how it come back. Don't start a fire, then tell it how to burn. So that's another thing started blowing me. Then like with your daughter, I ain't here to tell nobody how to raise no kids, but on some real shit. Like I had my kids. I was pregnant at 16. By the time I was 21, I had 3 children. You know what I'm saying? So I know about raising your children while you raising yourself. But at the end of the night, like, man, when we get older, you get past that 30, you should do, you know better, you do better. Your daughter, before the whole incident happened where you got locked up or whatever, hey, your daughter was sitting in that pool shitting on people and you was bragging about it. Your daughter cussed out her stepmother and you was bragging about it. So now you want me to believe your daughter mouth wasn't running with these shorties. Hey, you coming out there with hammers, that's cool. But no, you bringing out hammers, other people gonna meet you with that same energy or worse. And you teaching your daughter the so-called side of winning. But she gotta understand there's a side of losing too to that. So, let's get back to that. You get your daughter back before the whole incident. You take her to the skating rink. I'm thinking how cool that is. I'm a South Sider from Chicago. We grew up on skates. I got skates right now. Chicago style skates were for real. So I'm thinking, oh, that's cool, that's sweet. Y'all can learn together because you ain't no great skater. But you get up there and like you all in dude glamour. You worried about if he see you twerking so much you fall. You didn't care. And then I knew it when you sat over there and did that whole muted conversation with him. And when you went back to your daughter, her arms was folded. You know what I'm saying? Like she was angry. And she's like, I want to go home. The mother in me said, hey, Joe, your love you looking for is right there. It's right there. You could turn this camera off and it's right there. Like, but that ain't my judgment. But anyway, move on. Then you see that dude up in the gas station when you walking, when your brakes is out, when the whole man you swore that's worth you going back and forth with could do your brakes, but he didn't. Then you had somebody do your brakes, and it seemed like after that it was worse. But anyway, let's go back. When you didn't even know pads, you know what I'm saying? You had them pads on there. You didn't really understand that. That's cool. We learn from having to do. Let's keep moving. So you see this dude in the gas station. This dude look like he knocked out overdosing. He get up. First you concerned about him. Then he get up. He asks you, do you want to ride home? And you say, yeah. As I watched that live, I wanted to come in and say something. But I know you react. You think even when people saying something for you, they're against you. So, I heard this or whatever. I pray for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you inviting back to your crib, Joe. Like, that's dumb. I don't give a fuck. I'm staying in a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I don't invite people I'm not with to my real house. So, that's just me. Fuck this nigga. But anyway, back to your crib. You need to turn the cameras off because the comments is letting you know, like, girl, it's dumb. You know your daughter watch your channel, man. What if she make a decision like that? My daughter 22. Your daughter 12. But the next day, suddenly his wallet in your bed. Why is his wallet in your bed? Why is he in your house? They on some real shit. Las Vegas ain't doing nothing to you. Let me tell you something. I'm 41 years old. I'll be 42 on November 22nd. I know Las Vegas, Sin City. Straight up, like, nobody got to tell me that. It's Sin City. And on top of that, it's not what it is. Because it's going to be Las Vegas whether you in it or not. It's what you let it become a you. Like, I'm from the Shy Jungle. And he's taking mine down. You know what I'm saying? You could even be in some stuff and not go down. Find a way out. If you seen how everybody else went in that, why I'm going to go? Why I'm going to go? Just so I could prove I could do it better than them? Okay. You enjoy that one. But anyway, so you find this wallet. This mine got more fake IDs and other people's credit cards. And this you got in your house. The same place that you brought your daughter a week later? Okay. Now, let's not mind that he came to her door knocking for his stuff. Okay. So, same place you're going to bring your daughter. Now, also, I'm dyslexic. So, how I learn things instead of reading them or writing them was listening to them, watching them, listening to the audio. So I'm paying way more attention. So, before you brought your daughter, you said the only person you let your daughter kick it with was the manager and her kids. Because she legit, she don't let her kids run around. And you know, some people be letting their kids do this, do that. But ain't that the same person you got into it with? Your daughter? So this group of rampant, racist white girls, not saying they don't exist because they do. They do. They everywhere, every city. Not just Vegas. They everywhere. They everywhere. Just like you hated Georgia. You left it. There wasn't nothing good about it. But now, it's the safest, happiest place you've been in your life. Okay. Imagine. It's chicken. I got some chicken breast up in here. But anyway. So, you make bad decisions. Then, when officer walk up to you in skating ring, I forgot to mention that. He started talking about your whole thing with Nosy. What you talking about? They done came to your crib. Yeah, did that. Did. This ain't no threat. I'm from them real streets. You come to my crib, I ain't reporting that on no damn Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. None of them local things you can report. But I promise you the streets will tell you what happened. That's I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you that. But anyway. So I seen that. Oh. Like I told you, I'm gonna be all over the place. So now I'm not reading notes. My memory suit me just fine. You gave your sister number out. I was watching it. You shit on your mama in a way that opened the door for your kids to shit on you. Okay. Who's to say that wasn't her best? I don't know. You know. And I do know this, that if you know how wrong she was, then that's how right you should be. You know. But I've seen you lay up with dudes, chase dudes in front of your daughter. And I'm not talking about your daughter. I done complimented you on your daughter and how you went in a dispensary one day and your daughter, when a car pulled up, knew to mute the phone so it didn't mess your video up. But I also noticed that your son watched your daughter when your daughter thought it was cute that same day to get out the car and go to the driver's seat pretending like she drive off. Now, she's a child. But your son instantly took them earphones out of his ear and he posted for his sister. Now, I'm a mama and I got ways, but just thinking or saying my kids are mini me's on the worst ways of me or the bad parts of me, that's not cute. That's not cute, because I need them to be better than that. I did that, done that. Got the t-shirt. Got the accolades. Got it. Right. I'm not pretending I'm in the books. But that's not what makes me or define me. It's just a part of me. But back to you. I always like you a celebrity. You this, you that, you this, you that. No disrespect. If I walk down your block, people don't know you. So how you a celebrity? How you anybody? Because even if you a no-name celebrity, a low-budget celebrity, whatever you want to call them, if I look you up, I find you. You're not that important. You know. Take yourself off that level. Secondly, a couple of weeks before Las Vegas became the worst place on earth to you, hello? Hey. What's up? Oh. Oh, yeah.